and welcome back to the madness. It is Monday. Thanks to the girls, or I would have forgotten to do the clip, because I knew I had a lot to talk about and I couldn't do it in the time it would take me to get to work. So I was like, oh, my first delivery, I'll do a clip, and then nope. And the girls are like, well, Teresa said, did you do your clip? And I'm like, oh crap, nope. Okay, I'm gonna go do it right now. So, don't listen to Mona right now. I forgot to put her on my next destination. So she's yelling at me to turn around. Okay, so, I got so many things to talk about. So, first of all, Friday, oh, I forgot to write that down. See, I'm just not with it today. Okay, so, oh shoot, dropping things isn't good either. Okay, and that was 34 p.m. It was LWR. Okay, so now we can get to talking. So, I've decided, I'm going to be jumping all around, you know this is going to happen. I've decided that I am going back to doing my floss tubes once a week. I don't like doing them every 2 weeks, and it's so easy to be going, oh my gosh, I had 2 weeks and I got nothing done. I'm going to wait another week. That's why this one was 3 weeks late. Well, that and the main reason, I forgot the main reason was, it's usually because I didn't get enough stitching in. But, Johnny had overdone it in the garage, and Monday was me, because I stayed up until, what was it, something crazy like 4 o'clock in the morning, reading that book. And then we were going to do it Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, but I had made the decision Wednesday, I think, I don't know, that John was not feeling good. And when I told him, he goes, I guess you can just do it without me. He was sounding so disappointed that he wasn't going to be able to do it. I'm like, no, we're a team now. I'm not doing it without you. And he was like, oh, okay. So I think, there looks like there's a bad accident up here. I think he's really enjoying doing it. So, but, okay, that was the first thing, was I'm going back to weekly. Now, this week, so there's only 2 weeks left, technically, in September. So yesterday I went through all of my fall, the 3 months I'm calling fall, which are September, October, November. Okay, so, please don't walk out there. So, sorry, I'm distracted by everything that's going around. I want to make sure no one's stepping out in front of me, no one's pulling out in front of me. So, what was I saying? Okay, yes. In September and November, I like to work on fall pumpkins. Now I have some Thanksgiving things. Where's it coming from? I hear sirens.
Take the second exit.
Oh, here it comes. Okay. So, yesterday, I went in my fall basket and I pulled out all my fall things that I wanted to start for fall. Which, it wasn't bad. All I had was, now I already had new starts already on the calendar. But I went through and made sure that I got all the fall stuff that I wanted to start, and it was only 3 more. So almost every single day this week, I am starting something new. Except for Mondays is Mill Hill Monday, and Tuesday is Cruise Ship Tuesday. I know it doesn't flow, there's no T in it, but there's no letter that starts with the C, and I just said Tuesday is going to be cruising day. Which Tuesdays are really usually stressful days for me, so why I picked Tuesday, I don't know. But I figure okay, let me just say oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm going like a mile a minute. Slow down, Becky, slow down.
In 2 miles, turn left
Okay,
on Southwest
so
Highway.
I forgot what I was saying. I slowed down though. Not that slow. Oh yeah, Tuesdays. Each week I want to do 500 stitches on my cruise ship. We did the math. I need to do like 485 stitches a week to have it done by my 31st anniversary. Because I would really like to give this to John for our next anniversary. So I figured on Tuesdays I would do 500 stitches on the cruise ship. And if I don't get the 500, then I have the next how many days that of the week left? What, 6? Am I doing the math right? 7. No, 5. Why am I going up? 5 more days. And I have a weekend, so it's going to get 500 stitches. That's not going to be a problem. So, we have Mill Hill Monday, we have Cruise Ship Tuesday, and then in January, we're gonna have Tiny Thursday. So some of us has gotten together and we want to work on ornaments. So next year, by the end of next year, we should have a handful of ornaments to put on our tree. I have not one cross stitch piece on my tree. And every year I say I'm going to do ornaments to put on my tree, and I never do it. So now we have Tiny Thursday. What else can I do to myself? Have you seen Jen the Caffeinated Crafters video? There's a couple of us who are thinking about doing Monopoly, thanks to Jen. Which that's gonna be fun. I cannot wait for that. But we have too much stuff on the books to bring in Monopoly right now. And January is gonna be all about Shannon Christine. So we're not bringing it on Shannon Christine. So it's gonna have to wait till February, but I'm gonna do it. And I was thinking, if the girls, because some are like yes, some are like no, but if it falls out where it's just no one, it's gonna be me and John. I'll just have him roll and I'll roll, and I'll stitch for him. I wish he would just start stitching. He can do it.
In 3/4 of a mile,
I should have him like diamond paint. He has to diamond paint for. Ooh, I can break it up into diamond painting for him. Ooh, I'll see if he likes that. I would. Whatever. I don't know. I just hope the girls. I mean, I don't want a whole bunch of people. But there might be 3 or 4 of us who want to do it, and I think that would be like a perfect amount.
in 1/4 mile, turn left on Harrington Street.
So, we'll see. I don't know how it's going to work, but I think it's going to be fun. No matter what, I'm going to, if I do it by myself, I'm just going to do it. And then I was thinking, if I had to end up doing it by myself, I'd just roll for me, and I'll divide up, like, you gotta go watch Jen's. I gotta remember to pin her in this video or whatever. She'll be down there. But I gotta know which one it is. Are you going? If you there's one if you do the hashtag, and there's one if you do the @ symbol. I want to know the one that gives the notification that I mentioned, because I don't want that one. Because I had someone doing that to me every single video, saying she mentioned me and she never mentioned me, and it was annoying. So I don't want it to be the one where the person is told that I'm listening below. I just want to figure it out so I can put who I've been watching, you know? Because a lot of times I don't say their names in the video, but sometimes I do. And I'd like to go back to that who I've been watching this week, you know? So anyways, I gotta figure that out. I might have John. Oh shoot, there's a ambulance coming. I'm over as far as I can get over. Is no one gonna stop? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Do you see how many cars is going? Oh my God. I can't. This is gonna be the longest freaking clip because of all the ums and so and ugh. Okay. I'll talk about Monopoly when we get closer to playing it. But I have a few ideas if it's just gonna be me. Okay, I'll say it right now. If it's just going to be me, I'm not going to, I don't know, can I go? I'm going. I'm not gonna do the rent thing. I'm just gonna roll, and whatever I land on, certain ones are gonna have more stitches. I don't know. I don't know how I have it figured out yet. Anywho, okay, so, but I'm gonna have it where the board is always up. I'm not gonna put it away. Oh, I gotta get over here. So there's my plan somewhat. And then I figured in the last day of September, I'll go through and I'll pick out all of my Halloween. Because October, all I do is stitch on Halloween. Starts or something related to Halloween. So, I had to figure that all out. And then set up my calendar. I can't see, there it is, okay. I couldn't find the street. So, what did I work on this weekend? I think that's where we're at finally. You know what, I might as well just stop the clip right here because I'm pretty sure 2 streets away is where I have to turn, and that's where my delivery is.
Turn right on Hancock Street.
I am excited though about going back to once a week. Now this week there's a whole bunch of new starts. So this week I only got to pick one project, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one big one. I think I'm only going to pick 5 projects. That way if I want to work on them more than one time, then I can, because that's where I was having my problem of picking, what was it, 8 projects and not being able to touch them all. And then that's where I was like, oh, well, I'll just wait and I'll do it next week. Because I didn't get to touch everything. And if I show it, I feel like I need to touch it. You know? So, okay, guys, I will see you just in a minute. Okay, so. Oh, and how to get out of here. I forgot how I got out of here. Okay. The garage door is opening. opened. There's heavy metal being played. The front door's opened. Dogs are barking. No one answering the door, so I left it on the porch. What else do you want me to do? I screamed hello like 4 times, like in the backyard, hoping that maybe he was in the backyard and could hear me. But anywho, I put it where he's gonna see it when he closes his garage. That's the best I could do. Okay, so what have I worked on this weekend? I did touch a lot of things. It's not a whole bunch of stitching, but it's a good amount for me. I'm happy with it. I don't have to have 2,000 stitching weekends every weekend. Okay, so first, Friday, I worked on autumn rules. I got a late start. I was probably playing with my stupid calendar. I've decided to switch from the digital to a paper planner. I'm a happy planner. Come on, that's what I went to. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I found, so Teresa sent me a dashboard, but it was the big dashboard. I forgot what it's called. So it was non-dated. So once I got that, I went and searched for my old Happy Planner, and I found that mine was a classic, which is smaller, which these days I need less heavy things. So I went to Hobby Lobby and they had and I didn't even think I was gonna get lucky, but they had the classic and it was an 18-month calendar. So I got that. And so that's right. Friday night I came home and I wasted 2 hours. First, because I didn't realize that it was an 18. I bought the classic, I think it was Tuesday. And I didn't open up to look at it because it's for next year, right? So, my dumb ass. So I spent 2 hours dating the big one for the rest of the year, right? And then I started looking at it, and my dumbass dated it for next year. So I had to redate it this year. Thank God it was only 4 months, but you know, I was taking my time and, you know, just doing it. I was having a good old time. And then I opened up that calendar and found out that it was an 18-month. I wanted to scream. So anyways, I transferred all of my September from the digital to the Happy Planner. And I decorated it. And by the time I was all done, then when I sat down, I was only able to do 620 stitches on autumn rolls. I stayed up pretty late that night. So I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure I stayed up pretty late that night. I don't know. Who cares? So I'm thinking 620 stitches. I had to stay up pretty late to get that. So then on Saturday, I was putzing around and doing stuff in my craft room. And when I finally, I think there's another car accident up here. When I finally sat down to stitch, oh yeah, I was talking to Danielle, and she still hadn't gotten her power back yet. But this is the day that she got her power back. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you. I have never been so stressed out and I hear hurricanes and, you know, I don't know anyone in them, but knowing someone, and I feel like I call Danielle my bestie. You know, we are close. We talk every single day. And to have her ripped away from me over a freaking hurricane, it was like a couple of days before the hurricane, you know, I would ask her, okay, what is the number now? You know, she explained all about her. I didn't know anything about hurricanes. I was clueless. Had no idea. I knew they had an eye. That was it. And that they did water and wind. I didn't know that there was tornadoes in after, or they can cause tornadoes. Didn't know that, which makes sense now because it's wind whipping, you know. So of course you're probably going to have tornadoes, right? So it was just, I know it was more stressful for her. I'm not trying to make this all about me. I'm just saying how I felt. I didn't like it. I told her my vote is you never get a hurricane again because no, I didn't like this. So anyways, first thing in the morning, I said, what are you stitching on? She's like, I'm gonna stitch on the beach gnomes. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pull out my beach gnomes. And so after I got done playing around with whatever, I was at my desk playing around with stuff, probably organizing all my craft stuff, and well, that's what I was doing, yeah. Yeah. I was printing out things too. I was printing out hard cards. That's what I was doing. I was printing out the hard cards for all the new starts I'm starting in the next 2 weeks. So once I finally got to sit down and stitch, I did 310 stitches into beach gnome, and then I decided Becca wanted me to stitch, I think it's the Witchy Stitcher, I think that's the name of the designer, Summer Socks. So I was quite impressed with myself. I put 400 stitches in that. So that was good. That was what, about 700 stitches? 710 if I do the math, right? So then yesterday's when I cut all the fabric for all the new starts in September and got everything organized and pulled all of my pieces that I wanted to work on in September along with the new starts and got that all organized. So after I got all that organized, Becca wanted me to start. No, I surprised Becca. Becca didn't know I was doing this. So Stitching Jewels has a dog pattern of a Chihuahua, and she saw it, she fell in love. I said I'll stitch it for her, but I asked her who does she want, Coco or Toby, and so she said she wanted me to stitch it. She said it just looks more like Coco, and I'm like, you know what, it really does look like Coco. So she picked out the floss that she wanted me to use, which once I started putting it on, I'm like, oh my god, this is Coco coming to life. I need to find the Yorkie one she has is more like my mom's Yorkie, Tinkerbell. So I didn't want to do that Yorkie. I want to do, I want to find one that's like Bobo so I can give it to John. He would really appreciate that. So all of our Yorkies are gone now. Tinkerbell and Bobo lasted way beyond their expected lifespans. So it's sad, but it's not sad because we had so many good years with them. Yeah, so I did 212 stitches in Coco, and you can see an ear. I'm like, I'm shocked that you can tell that's Coco's ear. And then after that, I started Leaves Collector by Soda Stitch. Look look at me knowing these designers' names. It's the ones I do all the time. Now, if it was something else, I wouldn't be telling you what the designer's name is because I don't pay attention to that. But Stitching Jewels, Soda Stitch, I don't know, Autumn Rules, Summer Socks, that was for the Witchy Stitcher. So I had 2 Soda Stitch, a Witchy, and a Jewels. So, God, my arm is itching and I got little hives. I must have like rubbed against something. I don't know. Yeah, so I was happy with what I stitched on this week. Really, this weekend. So what? That was 700 plus 600, which is 13 plus another 3. So 1,600 stitches. Okay, I'll take that. And I was very active this weekend. So I did a lot of house cleaning and organizing, and it wasn't just sitting on my bum, which I'm trying on the weekends not to just sit and stitch the whole time. So, tonight, right when I get home, I'm hoping when I get there, it's 3 o'clock now. Cutoff was an hour ago. When I left, there was only one going to Fraser. I'm hoping when I get to the shop, I just have that one. Fraser is basically right here. Well, it can go to 15. We're at 13 here. Oh, if you can't see the big sign that says 13 in front of you. I just looked up and I'm like, oh yeah, it does say 13 right there. But I just know because of the landmarks. So it won't be more than a 10-15 minute drive wherever I have to drive to. So I should be home no later than 4:45. Do the Flosstube, which the Flosstube is going to take a little bit. And then tonight is Mill Hill Monday. So, yeah. Which I'm far behind, but it's okay. It's okay. I should be caught up by the time we're going to start the next one. So, and if not, I'll just start the next one. And sorry, I needed a drink. I could feel my throat getting scratchy. I figured, so we have a new start date. And if I don't make that, then I'll bring back out this Mill Hill Monday in the summer. It's not a big deal to me. I have a place to store all the beads and stuff, so nothing's going to get lost. Nothing at all. I'm almost tempted to. I have 2 fall, not until November, but I have 2 fall Mill Hills that I bought, I want to say 3 years ago, that I was too intimidated to do. And I think in November, I'm going to do those 2 Mill Hills. We'll see. I might do one. Excuse me. I probably won't do it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably won't do it. But I want to do them eventually, sometime. Yes, and my goal for October is to push myself. Now, mind you, I cross-stitched when I was younger, and all I worked off was paper patterns. But Pattern Keeper has me so spoiled that I don't like working off of paper patterns. But I am going to force myself. I'm going to somehow figure out how to get... I have 2 paper patterns that I want to work on that are Halloween. I am going to get them in my good notes because I need to start using my good notes because now I'm not using it for my calendar. So I feel like this iPad is just sitting there, you know? So I'm going to start using GoodNotes for my paper patterns and kicking my butt and getting it going. You know what I wish? I wish when the kids were in band, I got these stands that would hold their music. I wish I still had those because I would put my, well, I guess I could just, I don't know. I'm spoiled. I am very spoiled with my battery keeper. I like right where it's at. I guess I could take that tablet out and put the iPad in there, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I need to get out of my comfort zone is what I need to do. That's the whole point of doing this, is to get out of my comfort zone and actually work on some paper patterns that I really want to work on, but I'm too stuck in my little bubble. So I know a highlighter is not going to work for me. And in fact, I really need to figure this out because I want to put the Enchanted Pumpkin into GoodNotes and work off of it in GoodNotes, the Mill Hill. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. This is probably like 40 minutes long, probably. Oh my God. Well, at least the next clips are going to be short. Because it's just on the way while I'm talking about, you know. So I told you all about my plans, so that always takes a long time. The rest of the week is, oh, this is what I worked on, and a quick little story if something happened, you know. Which, I mean, it's my life, so something's going to happen, right? Gotta have a story about something. I'm a little froggy because all morning I've been listening to 21 Pilots because the concert is the 29th, which I'm very excited about. So, I was singing and screaming at the same time. So, yeah, my voice is like a little har, 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 har. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next one. Hello, it is Tuesday. It's a chilly. It's going to be warmer, but right now it's a little chilly. Okay, so, right when I got home, I did the Flosstube. Yay! Yeah. And then it was Mill Hill Monday. And I did like, I don't even remember what it was, 300 and some odd stitches. Oh shoot, I forgot to, I don't think I'm gonna have time to work on it at work today. The next 2 days though, I should, because Becca starts work at 8 o'clock. So I should get an hour or two first thing in the morning to be able to work on it. So who knows? It might be done before Monday. I'd be happy about that. I'd be very excited to get that done. Yeah. Tonight is the cruise ship. The only thing with Mill Hill Monday, I can't watch TV because I have my clipboard on my stand, my, what do you call it? I don't know what I call it. You're supposed to put your cross stitch up there so you can stitch two-handed, but it's at a weird angle for me, and I don't use it for that. But it's perfect to hold my pattern there so I can cross off, and it's so much easier. It's right there. Which I'm really gonna try to learn my printer and how to scan. Oh wait, I think I already scanned. It was just the pattern that I scanned in. I didn't know how to put it in one document. That's right. So with the next Mill Hill, I'm going to scan it into GoodNotes. So, and I figure after this Mill Hill is done, I'm going to put the, how many times have I said this? Yearly sale, country sale, and the cottages back in my car. So when I'm at work and I have downtime, I can stitch on that. I really don't want to do that though. It makes me so nervous. I need to find time to stitch on that. I wish I had a regular job. This is the whole thing that I hate about my job. If I knew that I didn't have to be into work at 10 o'clock, then I would wake up at 8:30. Well, no, I wake up at 8. So I would wake up at 8 like I do. I would take my shower, and then I would just cross stitch before I went to work. But it's so stressful because if I started doing that, they could call me and say I have an early, and then it just pisses me off. You know, when I've planned it and then I have to go into work early. You know, just suck it up and just do it, Becky. But I would have that in the bedroom. So, or maybe I should just, when I wake up, no, I have to take a shower first. Because I can't have that big light on when I'm not awake, and a shower wakes me up. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I'm excited about all my whips that I get to work on this week. There's a lot of new starts. Oh, and I decided to keep Coco out too. And just work on Coco when I can. I'm hoping that I get the 500 and the cruise ship like really fast tonight so I can work on something else. And if I do, I'm going to work on the yearly sale. Because it was so funny. This is why I want to work on them again. The other day, me and Becca were putting away stuff in the craft room into the Florida room. And there was a stack of the freaking yearly and country sales that I asked her the last time to please put away. And so we were getting out September/October. And she's like, she went into the September bin and she was putting away all the things. She's like, did you do September yet? And I'm like, no. She's like, okay, because I don't remember doing a September for you. I'm like, no, but I have all the Octobers done. She's like, but September? I'm like, I know. So, well, I don't have August, September, November, December in the yearly sale done. So, I want to redo my wall. I think John's gonna kill me, but I really want to redo my wall. I want to flip the shelves around so there's not ledges. And I just want to redo it. I don't like how it is. So I want to be able to hang up my cross stitch stuff easier and display it easier. And I want to fully finish some shit too. I just don't have time. I need more time. Wish I could just take a week off of work and just get some shit done. But if I take a week off, then that means John works. Well, I need me and John to be home at the same time doing shit. Oh my God, gas went crazy again. Ugh. Ridiculous. It was under $3. And then to be raised to almost $3.50, that's ridiculous. Just makes me mad. I'm glad I filled up yesterday though. And it's Tuesday morning. It still should be cheap. It's Tuesday afternoon where it goes crazy. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to talk about because I have all my plans, what I did. I did when I got off, when I stopped working on my mill hill, I did watch Sister Wives. Cody is in such denial. He's a true narcissist, really. He is. He blames everyone for what he did. He's the one who tore the family apart. I wonder, though, I mean, there's no way to tell, but I wonder if COVID didn't happen, if these ladies wouldn't have hooked up, you know? I think Christine would have, but I don't know. Okay, I'm here. I will see you in the next one. No, it is Wednesday. Thank you. Cher's working on Tuesday, so it makes my whole week off. So today feels like a Tuesday to me because Renee's working. Okay, anywho, say hi. Hello. I'm talking to myself. Well, I always talk to myself, so whatever. Last night I did 500 and some odd stitches in the cruise ship. So I met that goal. Today I put in about 100 stitches so far into Mill Hill. So I am going to finish it either today or tomorrow for sure. What else? Becca's got a job interview tomorrow. I'm super excited about. Tonight is Autumn Rules. And I gotta figure out where I'm going. I didn't even program I didn't set it. Okay. Yeah, so
In 1/2 mile,
I can't believe how much I got done on the cruise ship. I started late, so I was really worried that I wasn't going to get the whole 500 in.
1/4 mile, turn right on Shaman Road.
Excuse me, because I was very tired last night too, but I kept pushing through. On the Mill Hill, I think I just have to bead the buoys and finish the sailboats. Well, that's not going to take long at all. And then I have to do a clam or a seashell. I think it's a seashell underneath the sailboat.
In 4 miles.
So I think there's probably maybe like, I don't know, 200 stitches. So I'm thinking about just bringing it in tonight and just doing it. Yeah. going to be kind of a late night, so maybe I won't do that. I don't know. We will see. I don't have anything else really to talk about. So, I know this was a short one, but Mondays was like over a half an hour, so it's okay. There's just nothing else to say. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. It is Thursday. So I didn't stitch last night. Becca got a call first thing in the morning. So she worked at 8 o'clock. So I was in the back parking lot stitching. And she texted me and asked if Madison Heights was too far away. And she said it's a full-time job. I said, nope. If it's a full-time job, then no, it's not too far away. But I'm not driving to Madison Heights for 4 hours. And then, you know, drive there, wait 4 hours, go pick her up. That's bullshit. No. So, we're crossing our fingers and toes and everything else. If people can put good vibes up there, to her, not up there. Oh my God. Please do. Because more than likely it's going to be, we'll let you know sometime next week. So I said, okay, I have some money on my Kohl's. Let's go shopping. Let's get you a new outfit for this interview. And because it's for an office. It's for the medical field. I think she said, I don't know, I'll know more details today, so you'll get more details tomorrow. But I think she's gonna be doing appointments, stuff like that. Office work in a medical facility. I don't know. I don't know the information, so I'm just gonna shut up right now. But I want her to get it. Yeah, so we got her shoes, and well, they're not like shoes, they're like this boot, but with a low heel. It looks really cool. Got her a couple of new shirts, you know. But I think the stress or the worry or whatever. Okay, I came over here because you were going too slow. So, you want to get over? Okay. So now the other guy goes on my lane. I want this lane all by myself. So we got home, and okay, so we didn't get home until like 6:30. Oh, now I can go in this lane all by myself. I really like this lane though. Oh my God. I'm cracking myself up. Because we had a lot of deliveries yesterday. So when she got out of work at 12, she went with me to deliver. And then after delivering, we went to Kohl's, where we spent probably about an hour walking around the store and in there. So when I got home, my intentions was good to get on stitching, work on autumn rules, and just, you know, knock something out. I picked up my stitching, and I was like, no, I didn't even pick up my stitching. That's right. No. I didn't pick up my stitching. I turned on YouTube. I wanted to watch the Sloppy Sisters. So I was like, okay, I'm going to sit here and just pay attention to them. And before you knew it, I was asleep. The next thing I know, it was like 8:30, and John was waking me up, talking about dinner. And I was like, okay. So we ate dinner, and then after dinner, I picked up my stitching, and I think I put in maybe 24 stitches. nope, I'm not feeling this. So I think I stayed up for about an hour. After that, we were watching OP Live. And John had to go to the bathroom. And when he was in the bathroom, I was like, you know what? Screw this. Nope. I'm going to go lay down. So, what was I doing? I was playing a game on my phone, and we turned on Harry Potter, and the next thing I know, I woke up, and Harry Potter was still running. And I'm like, I'm just going to bed. So, I think I fell asleep at like 11:30, woke up at like 12:20, turned off Harry Potter, and then just went to bed. And then at 8 o'clock in the morning, my eyes were wide open. So then there was a new partners game on Monopoly Go. So I did that. And now I'm on my way to work. So, but I asked Becca yesterday, I said, okay, because I'm the one who's been taking her to her interviews. I said, do you want me or do you want your father to take you to an interview? And she's like, how about Daddy this time? I'm like, cool. Yes, let's change it up. Let's change our karma. Let's change whatever we can. Because I really want her to, this is what I've wanted her, my plans for her was to be in the medical field because they're not going to take those jobs away, you know? I guess they could a little bit, but I just think she would be so good at it. And she needs a desk job. She's great with computers, and that was one of the things that you had to have experience with computers. I can't even remember. She told me a whole bunch of things. I'm like, check, 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 check. So we'll see. Tonight, I don't remember what my new start is. I want to say it's I don't know what it is. It's all ready to go though, so that's all that matters. But yeah, I can't remember what it is. I wonder if it's the Erin Elizabeth one. I don't know. I just want to get a whole bunch of stitching done tonight. I feel like I've been a slacker all week. We will see. We will see. Okay, I'm going to get off of here because there's nothing else to say. I'm working on the new start, whatever it is, tonight. And I will come back on tomorrow and finish off the week. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Ooh, it is Friday. Okay, so what did I do yesterday? First of all, let's get these windows from not fogging up. I hope that's not in your ear, but I can't see. Oh, and the sun is bright today. Gotta get the sunglasses. Okay, let's try this. Man, that sun is bright. So, I did 400 stitches on Autumn Rules yesterday. I got the strip. Okay, good, now it's going away. I got the strip completed that I wanted to get completed, or the line, or however you want to say it. Each week I'm going to do a line. I was going to do a section, but some of the sections can be quite big. like they could have 3 lines in it, so I decided a line a week. And then this weekend, well, tonight, I start, we're calling it Autumn Quaker. Starting Autumn Quaker, it's Autumn of Joyful something, I don't know. Autumn is joyful. I am changing the middle part because I don't like the saying. Thank goodness she gave 2 parts, because it's like autumn is as joyful as an untimely death. What? No. I love autumn. Don't make autumn about death. No, thank you. So, starting that, and then I think tomorrow we start bear walking gnomes, and then Sunday, I don't remember what we're starting. I have no clue. Is it the Thanksgiving one? I think it's the Thanksgiving one. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. And then this weekend, I have to work on fall leaves because Wednesday I didn't stitch, and that's the day that I was supposed to stitch on fall leaves. So, sometime this weekend I'll put a couple of hundred in. And then I want to go through all of my Halloween. No, not this weekend. It's next weekend. I want to go through all my Halloween stuff. Or no, I am going to do it this weekend. That's right. And map that all out and see what I'll be stitching. I'm just going to map out the whole month on this weekend. So it's a no-brainer. Because I don't think I'm going to have any more new starts that aren't already planned. In fact, I can't. I don't have room on my calendar. So the girls were teasing me last night because I said, okay, in March, I plan on doing no new starts until, well, it's more like September we start the Halloween. And unless some really good things come out for Halloween, that's when I'm going to start something. So I have till March to start all the things I want to start. Which, February, there's going to be a lot of new starts of 4th of July. Oh, shit. I got to say something. I got to tweet that, though. Each month I will have one new start. Because, and that's another thing I want to start sometime this week. I'm going to do all of the Shannon Christine's houses. So each month, those are going to be set. Those are going to be started. But besides that, no new starts. My plan is to really try to start one and finish one in the same month. So get September's, well, I'm already starting now. So I have to finish September's in the next week. Yeah, I gotta start that one. So, you know, these other ones might not get a lot of love, but that's okay. they'll get started. I think what I'm going to do is I'll start the September house and work on the weekends. Work on the September house in the morning, and then new starts at night. And what I get put in it is what I get put in it. I am not stressing myself out. I just need to at least every day put 100 stitches into something. That is my goal. I would really like to get those damn yearly sales done too. Yearly country. There's no way I might get the cottages done. Well, who knows? Maybe, okay, so, no, I'm taking that back. I will have the yearly country and cottage done before the new month of next year. Because I am done until July on those. So those are just going to have to be put on my Monopoly board somewhere. Did I tell you I figured out how I'm doing my Monopoly? Love the concept of the Monopoly board. I think I already told you guys. I'll just say it real fast. I'm going to put a whip on each place on the board. I was thinking about community chest, and comment below if you like this idea. For the community chest, I was thinking so you would vote. I'll give you like, I don't know, 4 picks that you can vote from. And you'll be voting for the next week. If I land on community chest, what will I be stitching? But I'm not going to play Monopoly. I just basically want the Monopoly board to have that many choices, and I'm going to change it each season. That many choices, and Becca has a Dungeon and Dragons dice. John is going to roll the dice, and then whatever it lands on, we'll roll it 8 times. And whatever it lands on, that is my week's worth of whips. I think it's going to work out a lot better than the slips of paper. And it still will be random. I won't know what I get. I think it's going to be fun. But I'm not playing Monopoly. I never liked really Monopoly. Especially, yeah, I just didn't like Monopoly. So, that's the plan. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. And with it being using the Dungeon and the Dungeon and Dragons dice, I think it goes up to 16. I don't know. I haven't looked at one in a long time. I could be moving 16 spaces around the board. So I think it'll give it a little bit more of a chance to land on something different. Or is it going to give it a greater chance to land on the same thing? And if I land on the same thing, I got to figure that out. What should I do? Should I have to work on it 2 days? That could be an option. I don't know. Okay. It is time for me to go to work. Thank you, Johnny. I will squeeze right past you. I will see you guys in the next one. If you have any suggestions, leave it down in the comments. I'm open, but I don't want to play Monopoly. I just want suggestions on, like, I already know Train of Dreams is going to be on the jail spot. When you go to jail, I have to work on Train of Dreams. So, okay, guys, I will see you in the next one. Have a great week. Bye, guys.